Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So we have the D10 Hobbywing drift motor. This is a 10.5 turn for 1/10 scale drifting. Retails around £99 I believe, but big shout out to the guys at MB Models. That's where this one's from. So I will leave link in description below, but it's just a first look at it. Let's bring you in and get a close-up look, see what we get in box, and apparently they're quite nice looking motors, these. So let's crack on. So with this one being in UK, it's Hobbywing, official Schumacher branded one. So if we have a quick look on box, nothing really special about it. It does have a, apparently we got a weird little fan design on the inside of it to what it looks like. Would make sense with it being a drift one. But let's have a look at it. Apparently these are really nice looking motors. So not really sure what they're thinking with this, because it's listed as red, and from certain angles it looks real deep red, and then other angles it looks pink, which is pretty cool. Not what I expected. Not really sure how well this is going to show up on camera, but it is really deep red, and then other angles it's kind of a bright pink. If you've watched the video on my ESC, on the ESC for this, you'll see why the ESC comes with them little plugs. And I just think this is a far more useful way, rather than soldering directly to the motor, because if you have to swap a motor out, you can just unplug it. It does have sensor port. You've got the 50 and 10 degree marks for the timing on back, and it's set pretty central. But yeah, quite an interesting design. Very difficult to show on camera, but it has got the fan built in the top. And with this being a drift one, it's very little resistance on magnets. Not really sure how well that fan's going to work, because it is right up to the end plate on it. And I'm just wondering where it's going to drag the air from. But apparently these work really well. It does look really nice. So let's see what, if anything else, we get in the box, because the plugs do come with the ESC. So it looks like the only other thing we get in box is some instructions. Not really interested in them, it's only a motor. But we do get the sensor cable, so you won't have to find one of these separate. So it looks like it's a little over 150mm or 15 centimeters. So it should be long enough for most drift RCs. But yeah, really nice looking motor. Should work really well for drifting. Really curious how they've done this colour change, because it's just anodizing. But it is bizarre how it goes from a certain angle. It certainly looks as red as that tray, and then as you turn it round it kind of goes to a light pink. So I'm just wondering if it's the way, the direction they've machined these parts, that it lets it catch light in different ways. But yeah, really nice motor. Nice that it comes with sensor cable, so we don't have to mess around sourcing one of them. Looks like all the screw types or screw positions look to be the same size. I know some of the race motors have the, or some of the non-race motors should I say, the basher orientated, have the big and then little alternate. But these all same size. But since they're made specifically for the 1/10 drift, it kind of makes sense. And it looks like it's the 3mm shaft, or 3.175, not 5mm, which would make sense because I think almost all drift cars are 48 pitch. But yeah, quite a nice looking motor. Interesting to see what temps it runs at with that fan. But then a drift motor, it's not really under a lot of load constantly. But yeah, first look at the 10.5 turn drift spec D10 motor from Hobbywing. So let's wrap this one up. So there we have it, the D10 drift motor, 10.5 turn from Hobbywing, or should I say the red/pink one. But yeah, look forward to getting this put in the RC. Thanks again to the guys at MB Models up at Leeds. Link will be in the description below. And thanks again for watching Wtf Rc Cars. If you like and enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and see you guys again in the next one.